So we have another house off to the other side of the car, but Damon wanted me to make sure to show you guys the trees at this house, because they're like those trees that you can get at, like, we can get them at like Menards. I don't know if you can get them at other places near you, but we have a store called Menards that I know that you can get, and he really likes them. And that's really all they have in the yard. So yeah, he just wanted you guys to see those. And then, hold on, let me pause this and I'll cross the road and we'll show you the other house. Okay, and then here's the other house. So we got Damon on photography here, and they have these really cool snowflakes on their garage. And then I'm gonna move forward a little bit so you can see their whole house. And they're really pretty, like their lights. I like their walkway and their bushes. And yeah, we never light up our bushes. So I always want to, then we just never really do it. So, but yeah, I really like the snowflakes back there. I know I kind of drove past it, so the pole's in the way, but anyway, there is the house for the day, guys. I hope you guys are liking these again this year. I just thought it was really pretty. Talk to you in a bit. Hey, Damon.
Yeah?
What goes oh, oh, oh?
Someone who stepped on a Lego?
Santa Claus walking backwards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
What do you get, speaking of Santa, what do you get when you cross Santa Claus and a duck?
Not gonna say that because it's not YouTube friendly. What's the answer?
Merry Ducking Christmas?
Christmas quackers.
Oh, wow. Wow. I never would have guessed
See,
that
I'm YouTube friendly.
I never would have guessed that one.
Okay, so Damon is gonna give Abby her treat from the
there's
advent
number 5.
calendar. Did you find it?
Yep, right here.
Oh, and there's Abby. She's pretty excited to find it. Can you find it, Abby?
Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it this one?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Like, what? Let's see what you get today, huh?
And then, like, when you open it, show everybody what it is first. Mm-hmm. She's gotten some pretty neat stuff. Like, she had little stars one day, so I don't know. We're probably gonna have some repeats.
Kind of looks like a pecan.
Let's see. It kind of does. Those are the ones I think I called the chicken nuggets one day. She get 2 of them or 3 of them today?
2.
2 of them.
2.
I swear, it's only the times I open them that you get 3, Abby. You should like me better.
Is that good? Is that good?
Wait till she swallows it before she gets the other one.
I want the other one right now. Who's your good girl?
She's a good girl. She sat for both of those today.
Who's a good girl?
Good girl. What a good girl. I know.
Look, we got number 5.
I know. Don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't want to know yet. Don't, Damon, don't tease me.
I can open it for you.
No, not yet.
Oh, fine.
Not yet.
I guess you can open it later.
That's the fun. God. We'll have to get you your own advent calendar next year.
Probably the Halloween Pokemon one.
Yeah? For Christmas?
Yeah, why not?
For Christmas?
Yeah, why not?
All right. I'll be back in just a little bit, guys. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Today being December 5th. Yes, December 5th, day 5 of Vlogmas. Yes, so I just got home from work. It was a much better day. Thank you so much to you guys for just being kind and saying that you were sorry I had a bad day and that you thought my day would be better today, which it was. It was, by the way, if you couldn't tell by any of the previous clips or by my my hellos. Like I wouldn't say, oh, I had the best day ever, like what, but it was so much better than yesterday that like it was like a relief, you know, like when once a day has been so negative, the positivity like flooding in kind of makes it more better. I know that's not really the right term, but it does make it more better, more positive than it would be if it were just a regular day. Does that make sense? Like, by comparison, it is vastly better, I guess. I don't know how to put it. But whereas this would have been just like, hey, my day was good. Today was much better. So, yay. Anywho, now that I have over-explained that, how's your days gone? But really, how can I speak? I can't speak. How have your days been going? Is that a better help? Have you had a good December? Maybe that's a better way to ask. But really, like, this is now the 5th day. We're almost a week in. Has your December been going well? Are you prepared for the holiday, or are you in the process of? Do you think you're going to make it? I don't think I'm going to make. I'm doing like one handmade gift, and I don't think I'm going to make it. Which is why you guys aren't seeing anything from me right now. Because I don't think I'm going to get it done. It's going to be a late gift. And hopefully that person doesn't mind. But hopefully. I don't think they'll mind. Hopefully. Aside from the handmade portion of the season, I have almost everyone bought for. Like, I have a couple of friends that I plan to buy for, and they're already bought for. One of my friends has already gotten her gift, and one of my friends, his gift is on the way right now. And the homemade recipient is going to it's going to be late. David's a hard one. I have not purchased David's gift yet because I still don't know what I'm going to get him. He does not like to be surprised. So, like, we go back and forth, and he'll ask me what I want for Christmas or for my birthday, or, you know, for like whatever, like for Valentine's Day, whatever that he plans to buy for me. Sorry if I sound kind of stuffy, by the way. I feel like really not good here. Like it's almost like burning. I don't know, like sinusy. So if I sound a little bit weird or stuffy, that's why. Anywho. So we go back and forth, and he'll ask me, and I like to be surprised. So like almost all the time, my answer is like, whatever you want to get me. I just want to be surprised. Or like, I think he feels like he'll wear me down, and sometimes he does. Eventually, if he asks me enough, I'll be like, do you want like to pick from a list? Like, do you want me to give you choices and you can pick? Because don't tell me what you're getting me if I give you some broad idea, you know. I want to be surprised. But he does not want to be surprised, like, at all. So I'm always like, what do you want for Christmas? And I expect some sort of an answer because he doesn't want to be surprised. And then he'll like, just nothing. Okay, you don't want me to surprise you, but you won't tell me what you want. So we do this dance, and it's like every holiday is like that. So we're in the middle of that dance right now. And I'm about to make my move where I tell him, look, I'm either going to surprise you or get you a gift card, because he hates gift cards too. Like, he's always like, when I suggest like we could just get a gift card for so-and-so or whatever, he'll be like, I hate gift cards. I'd rather just give them money, because what if they don't want to get something from that place at that time? They could use the money for, you know, it's logical, and I get it. And so that's his explanation. And he's like, I'd just rather give money. And so I always threaten to get him a gift card. So if he doesn't answer me the next couple of times that I ask what he wants, he's about to get that threat. And then usually he answers me. But we always do this dance. So I don't have his gift bought for yet. And his stocking stuffer is easy because he's so picky that like usually I could just go to one of the close by stores and load up on the very few like candies and goodies that he wants. And I think I'm gonna try to look on Etsy for like just some cute little guitar things. Like last year I got him a pack of guitar picks, and what else was it? There was something else. I think it was a keychain with a guitar pick, and it had our anniversary date on it. I was thinking this year I might get him, I saw a bracelet made of guitar strings, like recycled guitar strings. And if I get that this weekend, since I just got paid, it should get here in time. So I can put that in his stocking. Yeah, so I think I might do that. And then just get him like his candy and his snacks and stuff for his stocking stuffer. And then Damon, there's a good chance he won't watch this video. He probably won't watch it. He used to watch them all the time, and now he never does. So I have his stocking stuffer, one of them, and then I'll probably just get him some candy. Like, he loves candy, so of like any kind. He's like the opposite of David. He's like not picky at all. And then I got part of his Christmas present because when we went to Lindsay's, I'm trying to be quiet too because he's on the other side of this wall, but I think he's wearing his headphones listening to music. So when we went to the Lindsay Sterling concert the other day, he was really jealous because he likes Lindsay Sterling as much as David does. But he had to work, so he couldn't go. And he didn't even know David was getting tickets, and David didn't know that he liked Lindsay Sterling. It was a whole thing. Well, anyway, I had bought David a Lindsay Sterling, like a beanie with like a big puff ball. And I got Damon one of those too, because he has like I think it's a Harry Potter one that he still hangs on to. And I've actually since repaired it, but like somebody's kid had like taken it and like torn it apart. But he loves that thing. So like I got him a Lindsay Sterling one. So hopefully he'll like that. And then I figure I'll pick him up a little something else too, and then his like candy in his stocking. So but yeah, so most of my Christmas stuff is bought for. Usually I get like a big head start and people get a lot of homemade things, and that just didn't happen this year. It's because of my NaNoWriMo for November, because pretty much all of November I went into writing instead of crocheting. I'll have to plan accordingly next year. Like if I'm going to write for November, I'm going to have to get all my Christmas crocheting done in like September and October or something. I'm going to have to plan accordingly. Anyway, so are you guys prepared? Like, do you have last minute things, or, because there's what, like 2.5 weeks left of Christmas, till Christmas or so? Anywho. So, and then I have to get Abby some stuff too. I forgot I didn't pick hers up yet either. And so, like, the previous years, like I have stockings that I made for everybody. And Winston and Lindy and Abby all have stockings. So this year it'll just be Abby's hung up. So she's going to have to get some extra stuff in her stocking just to, since it's the only one. But she's really been enjoying her advent calendar, as you've seen. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go try to look for some extras. She's going to be a spoiled little girl. But yeah, so there's that. And as far as my day goes, I worked. It was really slow today, which was really nice. It was a nice change of pace. That never happens. Like, we had a little bit of business, and then it just kind of, and we were out really quickly tonight. So it was really great. And now I have 2 days off, so that's even better. So, yeah. I pretty much plan to just crochet and write some fanfic and go shop, like, and do household stuff, you know, like go shopping and do cleaning chores and stuff like that. But that goes without saying, I suppose. So as far as like me time, I think I'm just going to crochet and write and watch a bunch of Vlogmases. What kind of Vlogmases are you guys watching? Besides mine, if you're here, obviously. I have been watching The Nitty Witch. I have been watching Crochet Creations with Christy. I have been watching, I'm going to get it wrong, but I have been watching Kay's Crochet Haven. And Ella from No Catchy Name. And Charmed Grammy Crochet. Is that it? I feel like there's others. I'll have to have an updated list in a few days when I remember more, because I feel like there's other ones. Anyway. So yeah, I haven't done anything else, and we're already at 12 minutes of me just literally babbling on. But yeah. I did start linking the advent calendar lady, Wendy, who has done my advent calendar. I think, honestly, though, she still only put the first yarn up, which was Demogorgon. But I think I'll have to check back again. But I think as of last night, she still only had Demogorgon up, even though we are on to day 5 right now. And we're on to day 4 as of yesterday. But maybe she'll be catching up. I don't know. I don't know what her plans are. But, so yesterday, and yes, this did kind of remind me of, after I Googled the picture of Barb to put in the video, because I started putting in a picture of the character, just so for you guys that aren't familiar with the character, or just need a refresher, or, you know, whatever. I do agree that this at least sort of reminded me of Barb's shirt in the picture that I put up there. So yesterday's was Barb's. I cannot get over, by the way, before we talk about today's yarn, I cannot get over how soft and nice this yarn is. Like this, it's beautiful. I wish she would do this yarn again next year, and this advent calendar again next year, but I know she's already revealed next year's. Actually, she's going to do, her theme is Nutcracker for next year. So if that interests any of you guys, I mean, I am not affiliated, I am not sponsored by, I am not anything. Wendy does not know me in any way, shape, or form, aside from the fact that she emailed me once or twice from purchasing her Stranger Things advent calendar. We don't know each other at all, but just saying, if you guys are interested, her information I did link below, because she did such a great job with this, and she's very professional. I really do like her, so I definitely want to give her like a shout out and props and all that. So if you guys are interested in next year's calendar, I think she said it's on her Facebook, which I know I have linked now in my information. I think she said in a month or two that her advent calendar for next year is going to go up for sale. That seems really early, but I could be wrong. But it is Nutcracker anyway, so if that interests you, there you go. So I know you guys have already seen the bag, since Damon was teasing me when he did Abby's advent calendar. But here is day 5's bag for my Stranger Things advent calendar. It's the pretty green one with the gold snowflakes. And Damon already knows, I think, who the character is, but let's reveal it. So for day 5, oh, it's Bob. It's Bob. I love Bob. Okay, so let's talk about Bob for a minute. And again, if you don't want any kind of spoilers, probably fast forward until his picture's off the screen. That's probably the best advice. Like maybe as we go, if you don't want spoilers when I post their picture, maybe just fast forward until the picture's not there. And then I'll just show you the yarn. But recap of Bob. So Bob is a character from season 2. Bob is, why is her name just literally blanking in my head right now? Winona Ryder's character, whose name is Joyce. Joyce Byers, which is Will's mom. He's Joyce's boyfriend in season 2. And he is like geeky Bob. His nickname that Hopper calls him from high school is Bob the Brain, which I guess was not necessarily meant as the nicest nickname, but he wasn't embracing the nerdiness of Bob when he nicknamed him that. So, but Bob like eventually kind of like got brought into the whole like Stranger Happenings thing, and he actually helped Joyce figure out via this strange map puzzle that Will ended up drawing out for him. Well, for all of them, he helped Joyce figure out where it was that Hopper was trapped at so they could go save him. So it was because of Bob that Hopper is still alive. So thank you, Bob. But Bob, if you're still here and you're okay with spoilers, if you're not, please, last chance, fast forward till you don't see the picture of Bob anymore. Bob met his demise towards the end of season 2. He got eaten by the Demodogs. Some people say, though, by the way, I guess some people are saying that he got eaten by Dart, and he did not get eaten by Dart. I actually, when I heard that, because I'm a nerd myself over Stranger Things, went and checked, and the way that you can tell if Dart... Ooh, I wonder if Dart has got to be one of these, right? Sorry, I got sidetracked. The way you can tell who Dart is, if you don't know, is Dart is the only Demodog that has a big yellow spot on his butt. So Dart is not the Demodog that killed Bob. Just saying, I had to clear his name on that. He is the one that almost killed Steve and the kids on the bus in the junkyard, though. I'm just saying that was Dart. But he was not responsible. Bob's blood is not on his hands. Anyway. So that's the story of Bob. And they remember Bob as Bob Newbie Superhero, which is really cute because he died helping to save Will and get Joyce and Hopper and everybody out of the building. And Mike, he was with them too, out of the building that they were holding Will in, actually, when the Demodogs attacked. So he died a hero. Rest in peace, Bob. So anyway, today's yarn is inspired by Bob. I'll let you guys have the first look. Okay, so there is the first peek at Bob. Okay, I can't get over how soft this yarn is. Ooh, so pretty. Let me get that little green thread off of there. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Now, I will admit that I don't know exactly what the tie-in, like, inspiration is for this one, but I don't care. This is gorgeous. It's got, like, this almost like a lilac-y, purpley pink color in it, and, like, a brownish tan, like, almost an orange, because there's a speckle of orange here. Right there. I don't know how well you'll see that. See it? A speckle of orange. So it's almost like an orangey brown and like a lavendery pinky purple. There we go. So pretty though. But this is the Bob inspired Very beautiful. Maybe it is because the brown is, and I'm just totally like pulling this out of the seat of my pants right now, you guys. Like, don't take anything I'm saying too seriously. But maybe it's because the brown is kind of like a masculine color because because Bob's a guy, but he's very like, I don't know, like soft and gentle, and he's a very sweet character, and he's a very sweet soul, and maybe he's kind of in touch with femininity. I don't know. I don't know. Totally by the seat of my pants on that, but like, so maybe he's just, it's a soft color to go with it, even though he is even though he is a masculine color. So I don't know otherwise. I'm pretty sure Bob's pants are brown in a lot of the show. He has a brown jacket on, but not necessarily that color. It's like a light tan. But you know what? When I showed Alexi's picture on, like when I Googled it after, that's when it hit me that it was the 7-Eleven cup, and it had already hit you guys. I don't know if it hit you because you saw the picture, or if you're smarter than me and it hit you anyway. And the same with Barb's shirt. Like, when I Googled the picture, I was like, oh, there's where the pinks are. They're in Barb's shirt. And, like, you guys had made the comment after also, like, it reminded you of Barb's shirt. So, like, maybe when I Google a picture of Bob, something about the picture will kind of pop out about the yarn. And maybe by the time this video is up, you guys will already be like, duh, Heather, it's this. So who knows? Maybe even without the picture, there's something that I am missing. Because you guys are very smart. So, and I know I do have a lot of Stranger Things fans out there with me. So if there's something that you can relate, you should share it with me too. But yeah, so that's the Bob yarn. That is gorgeous yarn. It's gorgeous, is it not? Very pretty. I love it. I love it, love it. Oh, so cool. And I love the character Bob. I love all the characters though. Like, there's a lot of shows. Trying to think of one specifically. Like, and this is not to knock the show when I have a show that I'm going to name, but this is not to knock this show. So if you like it, this is not me knocking it. But when I watch The Vampire Diaries, because I have watched that show, and I have watched the spin-offs of it. What is it? The I can't think of the spin-off name. But the spin-off is the one that I actually saw first, and I like it better than The Vampire Diaries. But anyway, not the point. When I watch those, and I know there is a third show that I did not watch. But for all of those, there's a couple characters that, yes, I may like, but it's almost like I don't like any of the characters for the most part. And it's almost like I'm watching just to watch which character is going to, like, screw over the characters this week, or, like, get over on the other characters, or, like, I don't know how to put it, but, like, how am I going to see this character suffer this time? I know that's really, like, dark, right? It's really dark. But it's like they're characters I love to hate instead of love. Do you guys ever have shows like that? Maybe that's just me and I'm really weird. And I'm sure I could totally believe that, because, like, I know that I'm weird. I know, like, David says all the time, he's like, if you hate all the characters, why do you watch it? And I'm like, because I want to know what happens to them. Like, maybe I don't hate them as much as I think I do, but I don't know. There's some characters, like, for example, with the Vampire Diaries, like, I super love Elijah. Like, I super love Elijah. I don't ever want anything bad to happen to him. The Originals. That's the spin-off one. Anyway. And I liked Klaus. I liked him a lot. I guess I liked more characters than I thought. Because, like, there was a time when I liked Rebecca. Anyway, I am way off on a tangent. But there are other shows like that too, where it's like, I know that some of it I just like didn't like most of the cast, and I just wanted to see like if they like got what was coming to them this week, or, you know. And David does not see why. I don't really see why when I'm explaining it, it sounds ridiculous, but I know that at the same time, I know that I'm going to watch a show like that again. I know I will. So maybe it's just me. I don't know if everybody's like that or not, but Stranger Things is not like that. Like, I think I pretty much love everybody in it. I love the villains. I love Billy, you know, like we've already talked about that. I love Billy, and he was meant to be a villain for the most part. I love Dr. Brenner, and he is definitely supposed to be a villain. I love like all of them. Like, there's a few characters that I don't really see a point in somewhat. Like, if you're familiar with the show, Eleven's sister that she goes to visit in Pittsburgh and her little gang, like, I understand 11 having to run away, and I understand why she did. So I mean, I guess I do understand the point of her. And I guess maybe it is more just that I don't really like that character. Like, especially one of the guys in the gang, I really just don't like him. But aside from that little gang of kids, everyone else in all of the seasons and every main character, every main villain, I love them all. Like, all of them. So much, in fact. So, like, it's like the opposite for that show. Like, I love every single one of them. I love everything to do with that show. So, and I love Bob. And this yarn is gorgeous. And I'm totally done ranting about that now. But, yeah. So, yay! And you know what? We have finished one whole row of the Stranger Things yarn. So now there's like, I guess there's still like 4 rows, and then the big one in the back. So there's still a lot of Stranger Things goodness left. But anyway, so I have rambled on quite a bit. Because, I mean, if you can't tell, like, if I hadn't told you in the beginning, I'm sure you'd still be able to tell at this point that I'm in a much better mood today, because I have talked your ear off at this point. So I am going to go, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. For sure, Damon and I are going to go shopping. So if there's not a ton of people, maybe I will find something interesting to, like, film in the store, or at least, you know, Damon's good for a laugh in the store sometimes, so maybe I'll just vlog a little bit on a shopping trip. Yeah, so I think I'll just do that, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.